What is going on, guys? Quality XA here today, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video on Destiny 2. Now today I actually had my first proper look at the combat stream and went over quite a few bits and pieces, so I thought we'd actually go over some of the stuff that I did notice in the video, as well as that we do have some stuff from the socials, so let's get right into this, as well as some new exotics, so pretty darn awesome. First up, we have this from Luke Smith, and he said, Forsaken Combat Stream 1 of 4. Masterworks require more cores, provides more benefits. Hand cannons can masterwork for range, rangefinder returns and can roll on hand cannons. Free shotguns, Acreus power. Free grenade launchers in play, breach grenade launchers are kinetic and energy. Next we have Icarus mod, doesn't make Cosmo good at shooting in the air. Bow is a tube tap, 1 critical, 1 body. Mod system overhauled, no longer grants power, and armor mods buffed further to reduce cooldowns. Next we have PvP lethality, so 2 hit melee kills, 3 tap hand cannon, 1 hit shoulder charge, Night Stalker anti-super capabilities made more reliable, Storm Trance damage increased, throwing knife damage increased, Golden Gun gains 2 seconds of searching. And then last from Luke Smith we have Rift healing increased to account for faster time to kill, empowering Rift damage increased, and now increases precision damage. So pretty awesome. We do have a load of stuff here which was very interesting, pretty much what Luke Smith added which was in the stream but wasn't shown too much. So really good that he measured that up, and let me know your thoughts in that comment section below of these 4 paragraphs. What most intrigues you? Definitely having the bow being a 2 tap, the 1 critical hit and 1 body killing, as well as the mod system being overhauled where it actually no longer increases your power, I think is very, very awesome and a step in the right direction. It doesn't make mods essential, but it does make them more useful. Moving on though, we did get this tweet from Claude Jerome, and he said one more change coming in Forsaken. Forgot to mention on stream the Ward of Dawn. So Ward of Dawn will be significantly harder for enemies to destroy, and allies inside the Ward of Dawn have a stronger overshield as well as a buffed melee damage. Now this is very good because Ward of Dawn, in my honest opinion, was very useless. It definitely was underused compared to all of the other supers, or should I say super abilities, so hopefully this should make it a little bit more useful in the Forsaken. We did also get this from Sleep Depth, and he said, hey guys, stream was great. Changes look incredible. Elemental damage wasn't addressed. Will we still be able to change elements, or is part of the roll drop now? And Josh Hamrick replies that functionality is being removed. So you will no longer actually be able to choose what archetype you actually want your weapon to be. So if you want it to be Void, Solar or Arc, whatever it actually drops as, that will be your permanent roll for that weapon. Now it is random rolls though, so it can drop. It just makes it much more interesting because sometimes you may want to get the same of the weapon that you currently do have, but with a different type. It makes that grind a little bit more better, and there's just more depth in the game having random rolls as well, so really cannot wait to see how that actually works out. Next up, we did also get the news about the Masterworks being changed as well, so you can actually get 10 levels of Masterwork, which costs around 30 Masterwork cores, I do believe. I might be wrong on that, but yeah, very cool. Obviously you get different stats each Masterwork you do, which unlocks almost more of a weapon perk tree, which is really awesome. You do also get a kill tracker as well on the weapon, and obviously generates orbs on multi-kills as well as normal kills, which is pretty darn awesome. Moving on now to more of the modifications as well as exotic weapons of the video, we did actually get this about box breathing being changed. So this is the new box breathing perk. Aiming this weapon for a short period without firing grants bonus range and precision damage that resets after firing or exiting zoom. Now the standard one actually stays while you remain zoom, so every time that you do a shot with box breathing, you'll actually have to exit zoom and restart that trait instead of just holding it and breathing obviously like normal, taking a load of shots. You will actually have to restart the box breathing trait, which is good. Obviously I preferred it a bit OP, especially with the Whisper of the Worm. That is an absolute god sniper at this point in time with the Catalyst. So hopefully that this does make it a little bit less overpowered, but I'm really hoping that they keep this strong stuff, what they're doing, where all of the weapons do feel that little bit better, and yeah, it's just more fun where everything is overpowered in my honest opinion. Moving on now, we do have the Luna's Howl, which is going to be the brand new Crucible hand cannon, which you actually earn for obtaining the certain rank. Now, this is an absolute monster of a hand cannon. It's a very fast fire rate, and it actually kills enemies by doing twice in the head, one in the body, and you can actually take out an enemy. One of the things I did want to talk about is the perks in this one. So obviously we have some new stuff here, that being Zen Moment as well as Magnificent Howl. But moving on to more of the weapon mods and all of that kind of stuff, we do have this perk at the top, the first one, Genesis Round. So matching this weapon's damage type to an enemy energy shield immediately regenerates the round in the magazine. You've also got Explosive Head, which I can imagine is for bow and arrows. When you actually shoot your initial shot, it will give you extra damage and explode. Also got Rangefinder. And then we've got all of these weapon mods here, which you can actually choose from when you do your Masterworks and all of that good stuff. So we've got Major Spec, deals extra damage against powerful enemies. Minor Spec, deals extra damage against rank and file enemies. We've got Radar Tuner. Radar immediately returns when you stop aiming down sights. We've got Targeting Adjuster. This weapon gains better target acquisition. Icarus Grip, improves accuracy while airborne. We've got Freehand Grip, increases accuracy and ready speed while firing from the hip. We've got Backup Mag, increases magazine. Boss Spec, increases damage against bosses and vehicles. Counterbalance Stock, reduces recoil deviation for the weapon. And then also one thing to notice I did actually pick up on is when you actually dismantle a weapon with a weapon mod on, that weapon mod actually returns into your inventory so you can use it on a different weapon, which is pretty darn cool instead of losing the mod altogether. And this is definitely a step in the right direction in my honest opinion. And being on the topic about talking about mods, we do actually have the exotic weapons, what we saw in the stream. So we do have the Wish Ender, which is a combat bow. You actually do get the perk Queen's Wrath, so when aiming down sights and fully drawn, you gain True Sight where you can actually see through walls. You've got Trinity Ghoul, which again is another combat bow, and you get Split Electron. Fires an arrow that splits when released. Then we have the Malfeasance, which is going to be the brand new Gambit hand cannon, which is similar or looks similar to the Fawn. So you get Explosive Shadow, combust targets with explosive slugs, and you also get Taken Predator, which is very interesting. And then last but not least, we actually got the Two-Tailed Fox, which is the rocket launcher, which actually shoots one Void rocket and one Solar rocket at the exact same time, which actually tracks as well. Very awesome indeed. Let me know in that comment section below what weapon out of these regarding the perks is your favourite. I'm going to be drawn towards the bow just because I think they're pretty awesome and have been needed to be added to Destiny for the longest time, ever since the new Hunter Super came out all the way back in the Taken King. And then last but not least, today we're actually going to be talking about the armor mods and armor perks. So this is a list of them as well as some of the ones that we actually do know. So here it is. So we've got Impact mod, we've got Pulse Rifle Targeting and Sniper Rifle Reserves, we've got Momentum Transfer, Linear Fusion Rifle Scavenger, Unflinching Machine Gun Aim, Hand Cannon Reserves, Perpetuation, Arrow Scavenger, Recuperation, and Shotgun Reserves. And then we've obviously got the ones that we do currently know with descriptions. We've got Shotgun Targeting, so improved target acquisition, accuracy, and aim down sight speed for shotguns. We've got the same for the Pulse Rifle. We've also got Sword Reserves, so increases the amount of sword ammo you can carry. And then we've got Sniper Rifle Reserve, so increases the amount of sniper rifle ammo you can carry. So some pretty cool stuff that you guys may have missed within the stream. I think the exotic weapons obviously being my big take back, as well as the way that Luke Smith actually rounded up all of his stuff, 2-hit melees, 1-hit shoulder charge kills. I do think Destiny is going back to its roots, which again I'm really happy about. Destiny 1 was my preferred game over Destiny 2. So yeah, really cannot wait to see where they actually go with all of this stuff. And let me know in that comment section below if you guys are excited. But as always, peace out, and I hope you enjoyed.